There comes a moment in every stage of life when you realize that age is not a limitation. It is a powerful advantage. Senior years are not about slowing down. They are about leveling up with wisdom, clarity, and intention. Your body may have changed, but your ability to improve, grow, and feel alive is stronger than ever. What matters most is not how many years you have lived, but how much life you choose to bring into each day. Today is not about chasing youth. It is about creating vitality, energy, and purpose right where you are. Simple, nourishing food and proper hydration are among the most powerful tools older adults have to maintain energy, clarity, and overall vitality because the body responds quickly when it is treated with care rather than restriction. As the years pass, digestion becomes more sensitive, metabolism changes, and nutrient absorption can slow down, which makes food choices even more important than before. Fresh vegetables, colorful fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, and clean sources of protein provide the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support joints, muscles, skin, and the immune system. These foods are not about dieting or deprivation. They are about fueling the body so it can continue to function smoothly and efficiently. Eating lighter, balanced meals helps reduce inflammation, supports heart health, and keeps blood sugar stable, which directly affects energy levels throughout the day. Seniors who focus on natural, minimally processed foods often notice better digestion, less bloating, and a more consistent sense of strength and alertness. Hydration plays an equally important role, yet it is often overlooked as thirst signals become less noticeable with age. Drinking enough water helps lubricate joints, support kidney function, improve circulation, and keep the skin supple and healthy. Even mild dehydration can lead to fatigue, dizziness, headaches, and confusion, which is why making water a regular habit rather than an afterthought is essential. Sipping water throughout the day, including herbal teas or water infused with fruits, can make hydration more enjoyable and sustainable. Eating slowly and mindfully also transforms the relationship with food, allowing the body to recognize fullness, improve digestion, and reduce overeating. Gratitude during meals creates a calm state that helps the digestive system work more effectively and turns eating into a moment of self-care rather than routine. Simple adjustments like reducing excess sugar, salt, and fried foods can significantly lower the risk of chronic conditions while improving energy and mood. Consistency matters more than perfection because small, healthy choices may daily accumulate into long-term benefits that support independence and confidence. Food is information for the body, and when seniors choose nourishment over convenience, the body receives the message that it is valued and supported. With the right nutrients and steady hydration, energy increases naturally, mental clarity improves, and the body feels lighter and more capable, reinforcing the idea that aging does not mean decline, but rather an opportunity to thrive through conscious daily nourishment and gentle self-discipline that continues to strengthen the body from within. Light daily movement is one of the most effective ways for older adults to remain strong, flexible, and mentally refreshed because the body is designed to move at every age. As people grow older, muscles naturally lose some mass, and joints may feel stiffer, but gentle and consistent movement sends a powerful signal to the body that it is still needed, still capable, and still growing. Simple activities such as walking, stretching, light strength movements, and balance exercises help maintain mobility and independence without placing unnecessary strain on the body. Walking improves circulation, supports heart health, and increases lung capacity while also boosting mood through the release of feel-good chemicals in the brain. Stretching keeps muscles long and joints flexible, reducing the risk of stiffness and discomfort that often come from prolonged sitting or inactivity. Light strength exercises using body weight or small resistance help preserve muscle tone and bone density, which are essential for posture, balance, and everyday tasks. Balance movements, even something as simple as standing on one foot while holding a chair, train the nervous system and reduce the risk of falls, increasing confidence in daily life. The goal of movement in later years is not intensity or competition, but consistency and awareness. Even 10 to 20 minutes a day can dramatically improve energy levels, coordination, and overall physical comfort. Movement also has a powerful effect on mental health, helping reduce stress, anxiety, and feelings of isolation. When the body moves, the mind becomes clearer, emotions stabilize, and a sense of accomplishment naturally follows. Gentle exercise encourages better sleep by regulating the body's internal clock and releasing physical tension stored in the muscles. It also improves digestion and supports a healthy metabolism, making it easier to maintain a stable weight and steady energy throughout the day. Listening to the body is essential because movement should feel supportive, not punishing. Resting when needed, warming up properly, and moving with intention help prevent injury and build trust between the mind and body. Creating a simple daily movement routine, whether indoors or outdoors, turns exercise into a natural part of life rather than a chore. Over time, these small efforts compound, led to improved posture, reduced pain, stronger muscles, and greater freedom of movement. When seniors choose to move regularly, they reinforce the belief that aging is not about slowing down completely, but about adapting wisely and staying engaged with life through motion that keeps both the body and mind active and resilient. Healthy routines and lifestyle habits play a fundamental role in how older adults feel each day, shaping physical health, mental clarity, and emotional well-being more than any quick fixes or short-term interventions. Sleep, for example, becomes increasingly vital as the body ages because it is during rest that the body repairs tissues, balances hormones, strengthens the immune system, and consolidates memory. Creating a consistent bedtime routine, keeping the bedroom calm and dark, and limiting screen exposure before sleep allow the body to enter deep, restorative cycles that leave both mind and body refreshed. Exposure to natural sunlight in the morning is another simple habit that has profound effects on energy levels and mood. Sunlight helps regulate circadian rhythms, increases vitamin D production, and signals to the brain that it is time to awaken, boosting alertness and motivation throughout the day. Managing stress effectively is equally critical because chronic stress contributes to inflammation, increases blood pressure, and accelerates cognitive decline. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, gentle yoga, prayer, or quiet reflection allow seniors to calm the nervous system and maintain balance even in the face of life's challenges. Simplifying daily routines, reducing unnecessary obligations, and creating intentional pockets of calm can transform how the body and mind respond to the world. Small lifestyle changes such as prioritizing social connection, engaging in meaningful conversations, or spending time with family and friends also nurture emotional health and prevent isolation, which can have serious physical and psychological consequences. Nutrition and movement complement these lifestyle habits, but it is the consistency and intention behind daily routines that sustain long-term wellness. Hydration, light exercise, and balanced meals support the body, while stress management, sleep, and mindful engagement support the mind and spirit, creating a holistic approach to health that feels natural rather than forced. Seniors who commit to these healthy routines often notice more energy, sharper focus, better mood regulation, and reduced aches or stiffness, reinforcing the feedback loop between physical care and mental well-being. The key is recognizing that small, intentional actions performed every day, like stretching in the morning, taking a short walk outside, practicing a few minutes of deep breathing, or turning off screens before bed, have cumulative effects that enhance overall vitality and resilience. By treating lifestyle habits as foundational pillars rather than optional extras, older adults can maintain a sense of control and empowerment over their own health. These routines encourage consistency without pressure, allow the body to function optimally, and create a sense of rhythm and purpose that fuels motivation. Over time, the combination of restful sleep, stress reduction, intentional movement, sunlight exposure, and social engagement forms a network of habits that reinforce one another, making it easier to stay energetic, focused, and youthful. Seniors who embrace these daily practices often discover that life feels lighter, more balanced, and more vibrant, demonstrating that health is not simply the absence of illness, but the presence of intentional, nurturing habits that sustain energy, clarity, and joy every single day. A positive mindset and a strong sense of purpose are among the most powerful factors influencing how older adults experience life, affecting both mental and physical health in ways that go far beyond diet or exercise. The thoughts, beliefs, and narratives we hold about ourselves shape our actions, our energy levels, and even the biological responses of the body. When seniors approach life with optimism, curiosity, and gratitude, they create a chemical environment in the brain and body that supports resilience, motivation, and vitality. Believing that aging is a period of growth rather than decline encourages behaviors that reinforce health, such as engaging in regular physical activity, maintaining social connections, and pursuing intellectual challenges. On the other hand, Negative self-talk, fear of aging, or feelings of uselessness can lead to withdrawal, lethargy, and a decline in overall well-being. Cultivating gratitude is a practical and accessible way to shift mindset, as focusing on the positive aspects of each day rewires the brain to notice opportunities, joy, and abundance rather than loss or limitation. Seniors who regularly reflect on things they are grateful for often experience improved mood, lower stress, and even stronger immune function. Purpose plays a similarly critical role because having meaningful goals and activities provides motivation, structure, and a reason to care for one's body and mind. Whether it is volunteering, mentoring younger generations, learning new skills, engaging in creative projects, or maintaining social responsibilities, purposeful activity fosters a sense of relevance and energy that can feel transformative. Social connections amplify the benefits of a positive mindset, as interacting with family, friends, and community provides emotional support, reduces feelings of isolation, and reinforces the sense that life continues to matter deeply. Learning and personal growth also keep the brain engaged, strengthening neural pathways and supporting cognitive longevity. Even small actions like trying a new hobby, reading a book, or participating in a community activity create novelty and excitement, which refreshes both the mind and spirit. Positive thinking does not mean ignoring challenges or difficulties. Rather, it means facing them with resilience, adaptability, and hope. Seniors who cultivate a growth-oriented mindset notice a direct correlation between their mental state and physical energy, experiencing less fatigue, more motivation to move, and greater overall wellness. Over time, the combination of optimism, gratitude, purpose, and social engagement creates a reinforcing cycle. The more positivity and meaning one experiences, the more confident and capable one feels, and the more one is willing to invest in habits that support continued health and vitality. The mind becomes an ally rather than an obstacle, guiding seniors toward choices that enhance longevity, energy, and quality of life, and demonstrating that the inner world of thoughts, beliefs, and intentions is just as crucial to youthfulness and vitality as nutrition, movement, and daily routines. Every day presents an opportunity for self-improvement, and for older adults, the accumulation of small, consistent habits can lead to profound changes in health, energy, and overall quality of life. It is not necessary to overhaul everything at once or set impossibly high expectations. What matters most is the commitment to taking one deliberate action each day that aligns with a vision of wellness and vitality. These small habits act like building blocks, stacking over time to create a foundation of strength, resilience, and confidence. Choosing one healthier meal, adding a short walk, practicing a few minutes of deep breathing, or expressing gratitude are simple acts that, when aided consistently, begin to shape the body, mind, and spirit in meaningful ways. Consistency rather than perfection is the key because the benefits of daily habits compound, leading to improved digestion, better energy, stronger muscles, sharper focus, and a more balanced mood. Celebrating these small wins reinforces motivation and encourages the continuation of positive behaviors, creating a virtuous cycle of self-care and personal growth. When seniors commit to small, intentional actions, they regain a sense of control over their lives, realizing that even incremental improvements matter and can produce tangible results. Each habit, no matter how minor it seems in the moment, contributes to a lifestyle of intentional wellness where choices are guided by purpose rather than routine. Over time, these actions accumulate into a rhythm of life that naturally supports health, mental clarity, and emotional stability, demonstrating that progress is measured by consistency and persistence rather than dramatic, sudden changes. The process of building small habits also fosters patience and self-compassion as seniors learn to appreciate gradual growth and recognize that sustainable improvement rarely comes from drastic or extreme measures. By focusing on attainable, repeatable actions, individuals can maintain momentum, reduce stress, and develop a sense of pride in their ability to care for themselves and influence their own well-being. Moreover, small daily habits encourage mindfulness, helping seniors remain present, notice subtle changes in their body and mind, and respond thoughtfully to challenges rather than reacting impulsively. This attentiveness to one's own needs strengthens the connection between intention and action, making healthy living feel empowering rather than burdensome. In addition, these cumulative habits support social, emotional, and cognitive health because actions like staying active, eating mindfully, and engaging with others reinforce a sense of purpose, community, and engagement with life. When seniors consistently practice self-improvement, they cultivate momentum, energy, and a mindset that embraces growth and possibility, proving that age is not a barrier to transformation. Each intentional choice adds a layer of strength, vitality, and resilience, building a life where well-being is not left to chance, but is actively created through the small, meaningful steps taken every day, demonstrating that the power to shape one's health, happiness, and fulfillment lies in the simple, persistent choices made with awareness, commitment, and care.